Okay, listen, I gotta speak on something, man. This is slightly outside the boxing realm, something that's been going on recently, but it actually pertains to what we've been talking about in boxing over the last few days, so I thought I'd mention it. We had Edgar Berlanga face Hamza Shiraz in the Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York. During the whole build-up of this fight, Edgar Berlanga was talking a lot of trash, and some of his main trash talking was directed at London and the UK, saying people from London are soft, and the UK is soft, and ain't nothing going on in London, and he just feels that we're nobodies over here, because the reputation of America, stuff like that, etc. So they feel that the UK is moist, in other words. I use that type of lingo, moist, right? So look, every single year there's an event at Finsbury Park, North London. It's called Wireless. I've been several times myself. It doesn't interest me these days, but the younger generation seem to love it. Every single year we get a load of foreigners coming over from the US, Canada, all over the place to experience Wireless at Finsbury Park, famous park in North London. There's this dude that goes by the name of Top 5 from Canada, right? Apparently he's meant to be one of Drake's boys. He calls himself Drake's main clapper, right? You know what I'm talking about, his main clapper. This guy's making loads of videos online and stuff like that. He's had a little bit of a background himself in Canada, but I look at this guy and he just screams moist to me. This guy is a clown, right? He's a clown. If you've been around real G's, yeah, and real people who you know are about it, you can look at this guy and just say he's a goof, right? He's no one special. Anyone can act hard when they got 20 people around them, And this is what he does. He makes clout. He makes videos for clout. So he came out recently after the Wireless festival, all day festival, whatever you want to call it. And he was outside Finsbury Park, not Finsbury Park, sorry, my mistake. He was outside Manor House tube station and he filmed a video. And he basically came out and said that UK is soft, UK ain't nothing going to happen to me in the UK. There's no real killers over here. That's nothing to brag about, but I feel safe in the streets of UK. But we can give our address out here in the UK and nothing's going to happen. Oh, was he wrong? Oh boy, was he wrong. Now look, this is what Top 5 said. And he ended up getting shanked in his neck for it. Right? The guy is apparently on some type of I won't say life support, but his situation was critical. He's responded now through DJ Academics. I'm hearing that. I don't really know. I've heard of this DJ Academics. I don't really know who he is properly, but I know he stays riding Drake's dick. That's what I've been hearing. He stays riding Drake's dick. And anyone that's around Drake, he's going to blow. Okay, so he's saying basically it's got nothing to do with UK. It's some Canadian beef that's spilled over to the UK. And I'm calling bullshit on that. That's bullshit. Canadian beef spilling over to the UK. No, this guy was talking crud about the UK and saying London's weak. And the man them just got to the goons. They just got to him. And that's what happens in London. You chat shit, come into our city, but we'll jump onto you like a pack of hyenas. That's how it goes in London. Yeah. I'm going to give you a little bit of a history. 2001, Ja Rule came over to the UK thinking he was about it. That was when Ja Rule was at his heights. He had the Murder Inc. with him, Irv Gotti, and the rest of the crew. He came over to the UK and he got his chain snatched. His chain got taken off of him by somebody I know very well, okay? A person I knew very well, still in the world. He's passed away now, RIP, but the chain was taken. 50 Cent came over to the UK, I believe it was 2003, and his chain got taken. Some of you don't know this, but the chain was retrieved and given back to him. That's why it didn't make big news. And the same person who took Ja Rule's chain got 50 Cent's chain back and handed it to him. So that's one next little bit of history that you guys might not know about. 2013, A$AP Rocky came to Camden Town, London, North London, and he got his £13,000 Rolex snatched off his hand when he was doing a performance on stage. Now, I used to do security. I was part of a security team, a 5-man undercover team that was doing ejection in these basically in Camden for these events. So basically, me and the five guys, we retrieved the watch, give it back to ASAP Rocky. All right, he wasn't very. How can I say? He wasn't very. Maybe he wasn't very thankful for it. I don't know what would say. I would say if someone got your watch back, you'd be a bit more thankful for it. But later on, you know, he did send some type of thanks through the security camera, and also he shouted me out on Twitter as well years ago, 2013. You know, so shout out to ASAP Rocky. But look, you Americans, Canadians, whoever else has got this notion and thinks that the UK is soft, underestimate us at your peril. That's all I say. There are 3 boroughs within London that foreigners are told to stay away from. 3 to 4 boroughs within the UK, and that be Haringey, Brent, Lambeth, and Southwark. Stay away from those areas. Do not act like you're bad in those areas. Don't stunt in them areas, and do not give away your location. Otherwise, you'll get touched. Anyway, look, enough said. Do us a favour, smash the like button, hit that bell for notifications, get all the new latest videos.